We really want to encourage locals to come out here. This is a refuge that's for the people of the Rio Grande Valley, and we want them to come out and experience it. And anybody who lives here knows that, you know, yes, there is some border violence, but I'm just as nervous going to Walmart sometimes than I am being out here. You know, I'm a female, I'm the refuge manager, I'm here sometimes by myself late at night, and I'm not worried. I grew up in Houston, and so I'm used to, you know, big city and being alert. And I think if you're aware and alert, you can really get past anything. There's not anything really scary. What we offer are wildlife viewing opportunities. The habitat that we have here is really, really special. The entire Rio Grande Valley used to look like this. There used to be something like 4 million acres of native habitat, and now all but about 5% of that is gone. And that happened in the 1950s. By about the 1950s, almost everything was gone. And so this is one of the last remaining places where you can see what the Rio Grande Valley really looks like and all of the great wildlife. People come from all over the United States and from all over the world to see the wildlife that we have here. And a lot of locals don't even know what's so special that's really in their own backyard. So the main things you can do here at Santa Ana are things like wildlife observation, going hiking, using your binoculars or borrowing binoculars from us here at the Visitor Center and going out and looking at birds, looking at rabbits and bobcats and javelina and raccoons and all sorts of things that we have living here at the refuge, butterflies, birds, and we also do a lot of wildlife photography.
Well, it affects us, one, for visitor safety. From, you know, people may not feel as secure coming out here with all the violence that's going on in Mexico. We do have all along the border, you know, a lot of our, between Santa Ana and LRGV, which is our other sister refuge, we have tracks spread out all along the Rio Grande, from Brownsville all the way up past Rio Grande City. So that's where narcotics, illegal alien trafficking, all those type things come through, and they have and do occur here. In reality, it's not quite as big a deal, especially during our normal operating hours. We haven't had any incidents with visitors coming across illegals or narcotics trafficking or anything like that. Border Patrol and some of our refuge officers have made stops and seizures at night, but we haven't had any incidents involving the public. Evidence of, I've seen where they've been, or I've seen, you know, either water bottles, trash, old bundles that are empty, that kind of stuff. I've encountered evidence of, but I haven't encountered an armed individual or anybody coming through myself. We did have one incident where I did encounter an illegal alien trying to come in to the country, but contacted Border Patrol immediately. They stopped him.
We do get calls from people who ask us how dangerous it is, but again, I tell them we've never had any problems here at the refuge. We've never had any staff or volunteers that have had run-ins or altercations with any sort of border violence. So what I would say to everybody is that this is a beautiful place. It's a really special place. Santa Ana is known as the jewel of the National Wildlife Refuge System, and it is so special that I want everyone to come out here, enjoy the refuge, especially amongst the local community. This is a treasure that you have in your own backyard. So come out, spend time here, enjoy the refuge. The more people we have here doing good things, the better it is, the safer it is. I'm out here every day. I love it, and I hope people will come out and share it with me.